Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for joining me on Building Your Inner Image. I'm your host, Gertrude J. Chapman, and we're going to be discussing a much needed topic: using fear to your advantage. Tweet someone and let them know to tune in for the next 15 minutes of empowerment. Fear is real, and it will consume a person to the point of hindering them from reaching their ultimate goals in life. I once was affected with fear, and it stalled me from doing things that I had great joy in talking about. I wanted to take part in these many opportunities, but I could not see myself moving any further because all of these mind pictures of negative situations that would flood my mind. Fear is false evidence appearing real and is not based on truth but assumptions. These mind pictures come from past experiences, conversations you have heard, being around negative people who do not see any possibilities, people in situations that are always pointing to the worst in everything. The more you concentrate on negativity, the more negativity will grow and consume you, causing you to become paralyzed. So you cannot see yourself doing things that you desire to do. Instead, every situation connected to an assumed opposition. That's what you'll see. Every situation that is connected to an assumed opposition. And it's all in the mind. The mind, all these mind pictures. And if they're negative, they work against you instead of working for you. So these are things, you talk it out. And then that's all it is. It ends right where it begins. Always stating something that you will do, but not making any effort to accomplish it because you have allowed your mind to become clouded. You go back and forth, and eventually you change your mind, and this is called wavering, having a wavering mind. This was not my case. My situation was being fearful of bad things happening. But people are also suffering from the type of fear which is called wavering. They just waver in their mind, off balance because of the negativity, the negative people, the negative environments, the negative mind pictures that's going on inside of them. Fear is a major topic, and I encourage you to break free of this powerful force. Be determined to take the first step toward your freedom. Look how much time has gone by, and you are still in the same place, thinking the same thoughts, doing the same things, which are yielding the same results. You are bigger than this. You are only a decision away from coming out from behind the shadows of fear, being intimidated, shyness, thinking that you are not good enough, that you are not prepared, that you can never get something accomplished, you don't look the part, or that you will never be successful in life. The biggest threat to someone moving out of their comfort zone is when they are challenged to launch out into the deep with nothing to hold on to because they are removed from the crutches that they once depended on. Now, these crutches are associated with someone being crippled or having a limitation of movement where they have to rely on things or people to aid their mobility. You decide that fear will no longer hold you subject to its dictates. Whatever happened in the past, be determined to let it go. I know that this is easier said than done, but you must press through to get your breakthrough. Fear has held you hostage long enough. And this is your time to blossom into the person that you are afraid of becoming. Because something has convinced you to be afraid of the unknown, the unfamiliar. But it's time to explore and grow into new opportunities that you have never imagined you could obtain. The key to success is letting go of the past so you can step into your destiny. Harboring your fearful past is like dragging behind baggage that weighs you down. Unnecessary baggage zaps your energy and causes you to live in a self-sabotage mode. When you realize that what you have on the inside is a great benefit to help you succeed, you are right on the threshold to living your dream. You possess greatness and boldness to accomplish anything that you desire. Be determined to face those fears to the point where fear loses its grip on your life. Enjoy your life as you take a stance that you will no longer be trapped by this enemy called fear. Fear comes to strip you of your freedom to be the best you that you can be. Fear not only brings confusion to you as you try to view your inner image identity, but it can destroy your confidence in your uniqueness, causing you to dim your light as you hide your true self. One of the comments I often hear people stating, I'm always working in the background, and I love it working in the background. I'm all right with that. I don't have to be in the front of people. Have you heard people say this? They are saying this because they are confusing being prideful with being fearful because they cannot see themselves victorious. I want to encourage you to turn those fears around and let them work together for your good by using those fears as leverage to propel you to the next level in your life. Run toward your fear. Run with all that you can, with all the energy that you can. And I promise you, it will lose its power over you to keep you from moving forward or experiencing living a powerful life. That's what I did. I had to face my fear because I came to the end of myself that I was sick and tired of not progressing, just standing still, just dreaming, and then having my dreams shut down by this enemy called fear. Realize that whenever you are facing fear, you have come to the doorway of a new beginning. You do want to succeed, don't you? Well, make a decision that allows for no turning back. See what's on the other side of that door. Think about being on a treasure hunt and fear as one of those obstacles that you have to conquer. Are you going to allow that fear to cause you to lose the bounty which lies ahead? Certainly not. You will begin to think of methods to use that will overcome those oppositions which you are facing, wouldn't you? Sometimes you have to say things that way in order to gain another perspective of the situation, but whatever method you use, follow it through to the end. Every day, begin to replace those fears with being positive. List things that cause you to be fearful and ask yourself, why do I feel a certain way about that particular thing? Do research and familiarize yourself with whatever brings fear into your life. Knowledge is power, and when you get an understanding about something, you will no longer fear it because it is no longer unknown. Fear is an indicator that greater things are ahead of you and are ready to be discovered and explored by you. Keep in mind, this key step to building your inner image. Always keep that in mind. because greater is ahead for you. I have an entire chapter in my new book because fear has gripped a lot of people, and they find themselves stuck in a certain situation. I told you, I used to have fear myself, and I missed many great opportunities. Many great opportunities. But I came to the end of myself and say, no more. This is it. The buck stops here. You have to understand that fear is real, but you do have the power to go beyond whatever you are fearing, whatever you are facing, whatever that challenge is. My new book is called Unapologetically You, a 30-day transformation to winning. And that's what you are. You are a winner. You are a winner, and you will win. One day you'll look back and you'll say, I'm no longer trapped in this thing called fear. In chapter 7 on page 55, that chapter is called Using Fear as a Launching Pad. And that's exactly what I did. I used fear as a launching pad to launch me into my next level of success, my next level of victory, my next level to obtain those things that I so desired in my heart. But there was a broken connection there until I made that decision. This book is available on Amazon.com. The ISBN number is 978-198-624-2851. So check it out. You will also find some other powerful chapters that will help you to be transformed and live a life of winning, because you are a winner. You are a winner. And you have everything that you need inside of you to overcome every opposition that you are facing. Thank you for joining me today. Building Your Inner Image is available on iTunes. So mark it as a favorite. Share it with your friends. The purpose of these episodes are to help you see your greatness. There's greatness in everyone. And you have to believe that there's greatness that lies within you. So share with someone who needs to be empowered. Don't forget to write a review on the show's page to let us know how we are doing. Follow me on Instagram at Embracing Your Self-Worth for more powerful affirmations. Visit my website, turningpointenrichment.com, where you will find more material to help you appreciate yourself and see your value. You have been listening to Building Your Inner Image with your host, Gertrude J. Chapman. This is your time. This is your season. This is your turning point.